Welcome, children. Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to the new academic session 2020-21. Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, we are having online classes. We will all meet very soon. Till then, let's make this word of knowledge our joy and boon. We are going to start with history. Let us see what is history. History means his story, the study of the past. History tells us information about the happenings in the past. We even get information about what happened thousands years ago, how people lived, what did they eat, what were their occupations, what clothes they wore, the kind of houses they lived in, and many other things. We get to know all the information about hunters, kings, queens, artists, priests, musicians, etc. And we get all the answers for all our questions related to the past by studying history. Now let us see who studies history. The people who study the objects made or used in the past are called archaeologists. The scientific study of past events by the archaeologist is termed as archaeology. Archaeologists study the origin, development, and behavior of human beings and their societies. Now, how do these people study our past? The archaeologists study the artifacts, architecture, biofacts, and landscapes. The archaeologists visit the sites of interest and get the site dug. The remains excavated from the sites are studied by them. Now in these pictures you can see the work of archaeologists. In the first picture they are digging the surface and it is called an excavation site. In the second picture you can see the Stone Age tools excavated by the archaeologist from an excavation site. In the third picture, they also excavated and found some rock paintings made by early men. And in the fourth picture, you can see the pyramids of Egypt, which are one of the wonders of the world. And these are also excavated by the archaeologist. Isn't it amazing to see all this? Now let us learn how were the lives of the people in the past and what did they do. First we will study who were food gatherers, people who have lived on the banks of rivers for thousands of years. Some of the earliest people who lived on the banks were called skilled gatherers. These people gathered the food they ate. They collected roots, fruits, and other forest produce for their food. They even hunted animals. They did not grow food like us that time. People started growing crops and rearing animals. The Suleiman and Kirthar hills to the northwest were some of the areas where men and women first began to grow crops nearly 8,000 years ago. They grew the crops like wheat and barley. People also began rearing animals like goat, sheep, and cattle. People also began living in small villages. People also started growing rice, first of all, in the North Vindhyas and Garo Hills. Now in these maps, you can see the places where all these activities happened. In this picture, you can see Suleiman and Kirthar range. On the left side of ancient Indian map, you can see with the red arrows we have marked Kirthar range and Suleiman range. This area is now in present Pakistan. In the first map, you can see Vindhyas. They are in Madhya Pradesh now. On the right hand side, you can see Garo Hills. They are now in Meghalaya. Now let us see how were the cities formed. We all live in cities, but how were they formed? Let us see that. Men and women moved in search of livelihood and to escape natural disasters like droughts and floods. These people settled on the banks of the major rivers and their tributaries. Now, what are tributaries? Tributaries are the smaller rivers flowing into a larger river. 4,700 years ago, people settled on the banks of Indus River and its tributaries. The tributaries of Indus River are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj and Byas. 2,500 years ago, people settled on the banks of the Ganga and its tributaries. People also settled on the sea coast. Now in this map, you can see Indus and Ganga rivers with their tributaries. Now on the left hand side, you can see Indus River. It is a big river which is formed by 5 smaller rivers, which are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj. And on the right hand side, you can see Ganga River, which is formed by the tributaries like Yamuna, Ghagar and Son. Now let us see, why did the people travel? People traveled for livelihood. They wanted to escape natural disasters like floods or droughts, marched in armies of kings and to conquer lands. Example, Mughals and their armies. Merchants traveled to sell valuable goods from place to place. They traveled in ships or caravans. Example, traders from Arab traveled through the Silk Route, came to trade in gold, salt, silk and rare feathers. Religious teachers traveled from place to place to offer instruction and advice on the way, like Guru Nanak and Lord Buddha. Some people traveled for adventure also. They wanted to discover new and exciting places, just like sailors like Columbus and Vasco da Gama. Now let us revise an exercise. Fill in the blanks. The scientific study of past events, what is it called? It is called archaeology. The people who study the origin, behavior and objects related to the past are called archaeologists. The people who gathered food and hunted animals, what were they called? They were called food gatherers. The Suleiman and Kirthar hills are the ones where man first began to do what? He began to grow crops. Garo Hills is the area where cultivation of dash began first. It was rice. The people began to settle on the banks of Dash River 4,700 years back. Which river was it? It was Indus River. Now with all this, we'll finish our lesson for today. Thank you everyone.